now introduce a man that if you haven't heard of this man, and you live in this area, you'll be living under a rock. You see his characters bouncing around everywhere at every event. You see him up parades and down the city, events everywhere. The whole sports star, the STARStv phenomenon has been a part of this area for quite some time now. Well, and this man's got quite a bit to say about what he does to get the kids of this area motivated and achieving success. Would you please welcome Andrew Hill?
Thank you, Stefan. It's a pleasure to be here, and our first slide, the leadership program, that's what it's all about. So we came up with a program that actually starts helping our young kids right through primary, and the whole idea was I needed help to actually run these programs, and it's been lovely working in the area and actually sharing it. So one of the key things, STAR stands for School, Talent, Area, Region, State. One of the key things, this is your area, the shopping centres and the businesses. And one of the key things is trying to set up these little communities so schools work in with the businesses and shops, and in return the shops get the benefit of all this new awareness and sharing. The region, for any of our council people who aren't here, but the blue region, there's a few shopping centres in each one. So just a nice simple picture, and this has grown all the way to Sydney Olympic Park, and we're going further, even to the point where we're going international with it. For those who don't know or don't have kids in school, the green, primary school, secondary school, tertiary. And I have a few students here tonight who actually have helped me through this. And one of the key things, my first job was getting kids to learn skills, and with more skills they'll become more active. In this area, the 11 to 12, we've got Nick from Eastwood Heights. So thank you for coming along, and thanks for being part of the program. In this age, first age here, a young girl, Cassie, who actually does leadership in dance. You wouldn't want to see me dancing, that's why I get these other young, vibrant people to do that. As it gets further and further, another person, Jack from Ryde Secondary School, comes in the work experience. These photos sort of go through, and they keep working with me right through till uni, where they then can come and work at the Medibank and actually work next to Leighton Hewitt. So you mentor them all the way to make sure that they turn into great people and see where they fit in. 3 things that we came up with: action, interaction and reaction. So the first thing is, my action was to help kids get healthy and active, and we designed this positive role model. So we came up with a character, not male or female, speaks numerous languages, knows every sport perfectly and is willing to share. So I had to come up with something like that. Alright, and we have a year plan where we do mainly events all around the area. The main thing that all this brought out was this positive community awareness. The next thing, we started getting this interaction. From our action, we started interacting with schools, and so thank you to the principals who are here, because we go in and work with skills. And we started to work in the local shops. The shops started to realise that it's like a Pied Piper. I can bring in 200 children into a shopping centre to do an activity. Which then leads on to the corporates. The corporates started to see, what do we do with all our kids when we have a Christmas party? So then that's where they call the stars. The councils, we've just finished the Granny Smith. It was a windy day, but it still went ahead, and the kids still come, and they still run around even more on windy days. So, and finally, Sydney Olympic Park came to the party. They actually run this for free for every child in Sydney to come in and run around and get healthy and active. So thank you to them. From this interaction, it's even grown into where we're heading into is national tourism. Now, they didn't really stand up on top of the Australian Tower. So I photoshopped that one in. Not me, a primary school student with great graphic skills. So it goes all the way. The next thing, the reaction. So from all these nice things that we do, we start getting this community awareness. Our brand starts to get out there. But then something special happens. Our business increased. It gave me a problem. I needed more staff. So I actually went back to the schools. So we've got primary school leaders who then go into high school and they come back in and they start learning through a mentoring program. And they turn into our new staff. And then they mentor the other ones. So this actually happens in schools as well. One key thing with creative arts was one boy at Maris Brothers came in and actually did a bit of the graphics for me. I needed someone with a child's brain, but with good graphics. He's now an ambassador of Apple, and actually is a resource in the school helping the teachers, how to fix their computers, everything. And he's setting up a team of other students who actually are allocated to teachers. So just a great success story. Coaching workshops, some of them come through and come and work with Leighton Hewitt or someone like that to try and take them right through to that last level. The thing that's really important and what we're trying to do, we've set a system up, and we've actually been sharing that within our council. There's a few different councils here. We'd like to share that with the other councils. The system is good enough to go into interstate, so, but I think New South Wales is time to lead, and we do a really good job first. We've got a kids TV show, and the actors are the kids. They know it best. Educational theme park, talking with Sydney Olympic Park on something to bring people into ride in the local areas. Just come back from Singapore. This is not their car, this is the car that we got to promote, which was the International Grand Prix in Singapore. It was lovely. And a big thank you. I will be around tonight, and I know there's some other great speakers, and we'd love to talk to you about what we can do in your area. Thank you very much. Back to Steph.
Thank you, Andrew.